Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome, everybody, inside Leopard Arena as we are set to resume conference here as your hometown Lindsay Leopardettes set to play host to the Washington Lady Warriors as Joel Greneman is introducing the starting five as we speak.
Number 23, Kelby Pepper. 10 freshman, number 24, Presley Johnson. And the 5'9" sophomore, number 25, Brianna Linder.
Well, there's your starting lineup for the Washington Lady Warriors. Up next, your hometown Lindsay Leopardettes. Head coach Brian Cater.
By Brian Cater, assisted by Eleni Ellison and Johnny Dodd. Starting lineup for the Lindsay Leopardettes. At guard, a 5'5" senior, number 1, Cameron Perry. At forward, a 5'10" sophomore, number 5, Marty McGowan. In the middle, a 5'10" senior, number 20, Emily Stone. On a 5'5" sophomore, number 22, Hannah Russell.
Ladies and gentlemen, your starting five for the Lindsay Leopardettes. Once again, as we are ready to resume conference play here, as the Washington Lady Warriors are in town here tonight. Jake Rutledge alongside Eric Dodson and Tandra Hamilton. RJ Brooks doing all the heavy lifting, running the board over here. And Tandra, this is a Washington team that you witnessed firsthand in a tournament earlier on this season. And you mentioned just how good they are, just how salty they are.
Yeah, they're going to have to show up and play.
Yeah, no doubt about it. As we talked about with Cater there, in the little interview beforehand, it's one of those. Washington's going to come out. They're going to have a ton of tempo, and as you said, they're playing hardball, no doubt about it. And right there, you see it.
And that's what they're going to do all night to us if we don't get down here and get our defense set, because they're going to be a run and gun on the offense. They're going to make things happen.
The ball there. 5 seconds before they kicked it down low. Easy layup there for the Lady Warriors to start things off.
And we did see them.
Canada Russell will be called for the travel there.
We did see them in Lada, and that was really early on in the season. That was the very first tournament of the season, I believe, right? So, I mean, they've only gotten better since then.
3 ball on the way there. Off the back iron, no good. McGowan controls it.
Not taking away from anything from our Leopardettes, because we have gotten better since the Lada tournament as well. But we're just going to have to settle down and play ball. We can't play to their momentum.
Right.
Right now, we've had 2 possessions and 2 turnovers.
Washington will give it right back. Feliciano getting the start here tonight, and she didn't start at all during the Charles K. Haley Classic towards the end of last week. Seen a little bit of playing time, sparse here and there, but 3 straight possessions, 3 straight turnovers here to start things off by the Leopardettes. Fortunately, it's only a 2-0 game.
They're going to have to settle down on the offensive end. Washington is going to be up in your face. That's how they are. They're just a good defensive man-to-man team. So we're going to have to get the ball spread high. And honestly, we're going to have to look for Emily a lot tonight. Or Maddie.
The 3 ball on the way in and out, no good. Maddie pulls that one down, takes one off the jaw. No whistle there. As immediately Perry is picked up. And Cater going to call for a timeout there. We'll take a quick one with him. 6:25 to play here in the first. Lady Warriors lead 2-0. Hughes Heaton Air timeout. You're watching Leopardette basketball live on the Leopard Sports. Welcome back, everybody, inside Leopard Arena here. 6:25 to play, first period. As Perry gets it inbounded to Russell. Russell immediately picked up in the press. Leopardettes get it across, get it down low. That's Maddie McGowan. Layup, no good. But she'll draw the foul. She'll go to the line here to earn a couple the hard way.
They're going to press us all night, so I think that if we continue to throw the skip pass right here and keep our head up, Maddie or Emily is going to be open all night down there until they make adjustments or get out of their press. But we have to make free throws.
Look short.
I think the key tonight is definitely going to be our free throws.
Second is good. Baseline drive, little floater. That'll be short. Goes off the hands of Stone. Not so sure it was her hands as much as the top of her head.
Leonard at the line.
Washington will go to the line here. First free throw off the back iron, no good. First second. In and out, no good. McGowan rebound. Russell
Press, so we've got to get up here and we got to have help.
immediately press, gets it to McGowan, kicks it to Feliciano. She gets it across the timeline, loses control. Still loose. As we'll have a jump ball, and that should stay with the Leopardettes.
I think that if we get a offensive or defensive rebound for that matter, and they're going to press us, we're going to have to set it up. We're going to have to get there quick. They're not going to give us any time.
Lily Dotson checks into the game for Feliciano. Dotson
Gonna get a 5-second count.
Up near mid-court, and she does draw the 5. So 5 possessions, 4 turnovers here in the early going for the Leopardettes. And that was something we've seen Thursday night in the first round of the Hately. At halftime, Leopardettes only had, I believe it was 6 turnovers in that first game. 3 ball on the way, no good.
Got to block out. We've got to block out.
The second game, they had 3 and only had 6 for the game.
Yeah. Dodson hits the deck there. Jump ball stays with the Lady Warriors. 3 ball on the way. That's short, no good. Rebound underneath Washington. Putback, no good. McGowan lost the rebound. As we're going to be tied up here, we got a jump ball, and that'll go the way of the Leopardettes.
You know, so far we only have a 2-1 ball game in favor of Washington, and honestly, that's uncharacteristic for Washington girls, anyways. So, hats off to our Leopardettes for being able to at least contain them on the defensive end, even though we're not getting nothing going on the offensive end right now.
Washington able to force yet again another turnover. Turnover number 5 already here in the first period. Little jumper gets it to go.
That's why Washington's so good. They create so many turnovers and they score off of them.
You got to take advantage of the offensive rebounds and the turnovers.
Russell, 3rd turnover.
And she's going to pick up a foul off of that turnover.
Just her first. Washington to inbound.
So 6 out of the first 7 possessions.
No good. Rebound underneath. Washington actually loose ball. And it'll go over to the Leopardettes. Sorry, didn't mean to jump on you there.
You're good. 6 out of the first 7 possessions have been turnovers.
And we're just barely into the first quarter.
3.5 minutes in. Make it 4 for Candy. And another foul.
Russell will be called for the foul there. She got caught reaching. She'll take a seat.
Malaco checked in for the Leopardettes.
As Malaco to check in for her. That's Perry, layup, no good. Underneath, Malaco gets the rebound. Putback, gets it to go.
That is exactly why, no matter if you have a wide open layup or not, you still continue to follow your team's shot.
Washington will take a timeout. They want to talk about it. It'll be a full one. 4:18 to play first period. 4-3. Lady Warriors on top. You're watching Leopardette basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. And welcome back, everybody. 4:18 to play, first period. Washington Lady Warriors lead 4-3 here after a slew of turnovers from the Leopardettes. Washington just hadn't been able to convert. We still have us a pretty close ball game here as the Lady Warriors turn it over down low. Heads up play there by Maddie McGowan. Throws it off the legs there of the Lady Warrior. We go over to the Leopardettes here.
Dodson in for the Leopardettes.
Gowan kicks it back out top to Perry. Perry over to Malaco. McGowan. Will be called for the walk.
She had the right idea, just picked up her dribble.
There's a three ball on the way off the back iron. No good. Rebound. Dotson has it knocked away, and Perry comes up with it. Dangerous pass there. McGowan able to pull that down there.
Right now, our Leopardettes are just playing extremely chaotic, I guess you could say, down on the offensive end. We don't have time to get anything set up. We won't just get the ball up to the top of the key and just breathe.
That inbounds pass was a little bit high from Alicote. She's able to track it down.
We got to be careful with those too, Jake. I mean, Washington can easily double team us down there.
Stone hands to Dotson. Malicote top of the key with the drive. Kicks it out. That's Stone. Stone baseline drive. Layup underneath. Up and in.
Great move by Emma. Great move. They're giving us the baseline so far this whole game. We just haven't been able to execute it. There's no backside help from Washington.
Drive there. Layup. No good. McGowan rebound. Should be fouled.
You know, we kind of not necessarily complain. Okay, yeah, we do complain about the refs some, but I think so far these refs have actually been pretty spot on with every single foul they have called.
Oh, nearly has it stolen away, so it's going to be called for the walk.
Except for that one.
Yeah. There was a walk there, but I think there was a foul before the walk.
Goes back to Washington as they trail 5-4 with 2:40 to play in the first. Long pass out to the top of the key. Back around to the near side here. Baseline, little floater, up and in.
Kelly Bell or Kid?
Good. Get it into the middle of the floor so you have more options.
Perry walks. Is that 10 turnovers in this first period?
I wish. It's 10 and a half. I'm counting on the next one.
Far side. Now back in the top of the key, guarded by Malico. Takes it down low. That's McGowan. Little jumper there. Too strong. Good hustle there by Perry. Tried to keep it alive. Ends up back outside for a three. No good. Perry pulls down the rebound. Malico hands to Perry, top of the key. He kicks over to near side. McGowan down low to Stone. Stone, one dribble with the shot.
Yeah, but Stone's going to shoot too for the Leopard.
She'll draw the foul, so she'll go to the line here for a couple. As I believe it's 25. Called for the foul there.
Emily Stone has just gotten stronger as the season went on. She started off a little sluggish, the first half of the season, and just the past couple of games, you've actually really seen her blossom down in the paint.
Yeah, and she had a really good game from the free throw line. I believe it was Friday night. Went, I believe it was 6 of 7 from the line.
McKenzie in for the Leopardettes.
Wasn't able to keep that momentum going as far as Saturday goes, but Stone, her second here on the way. In and out, no good. Missed them both.
Uncharacteristic of her.
Very.
She usually drains them.
Yeah.
And both of those were in and out.
Yeah. It's down low, has it batted away momentarily. Washington regains control. Back to the top of the key, followed by the three. Kicks it near side. Now back top of the key. She'll fire a three. Off the back iron, gets the friendly bounce. As that one hit in between the glass and the back of the rim there and just died and falls in. Lily Dotson three ball comes up short, no good, out of bounds, and that'll go over to the Lady Warriors.
Lindsay is extremely lucky that ref did not see that. She jumped over the back onto the shoulders of a Washington.
Inside of a minute to play here in the first. Washington leads 9-5. Three ball on the way. Off the back iron, no good. Long rebound, Lady Warriors. Stone got a hand on, Perry got a hand on that one and able to pull down the rebound there. Floater in the lane off the back iron, no good. So that was McKenzie. Is they going to get Dotson on the foul here?
Yep.
Be her,
I think first.
just her first.
Leslie at the line.
Up and in. As Chloe
Taylor into the Warriors.
and Cameron Bearden check into the ball game for the Leopardettes. That free throw.
Cameron Beard and Chloe Ince in for Leopardettes.
$25 seconds to play here, first period. Let's see if the Leopardettes can hold it for a last shot. Kinsey with the drive in the lane, kicks it to Dotson, and she lost it
Right on the inbound.
on the inbounds line. So another turnover here by the Leopardettes will lead to 15 seconds to play here in the first. And then turnover number 11. Still expect Washington to take this last 15 off and get a last shot here. And Cameron Bearden actually deflected that one. Turnover Washington. Cameron Perry, long throws it to go.
Cameron Perry.
So Cameron Perry knocks one down from long range there to cut it to 11-8 at the end of the first period. We'll take a Hughes Heat and Air timeout. Second quarter coming up. You're watching Leopardette basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody, here. Leopard Arena, not Hakeley Arena. The second period is now underway. Leopardettes trail 11-8 after the big three there to end the first by Cameron Perry. As Chloe Ince is going to drive and have it knocked loose. Foot jump shot there, no good. As that one will be knocked out of bounds, and that'll go over in favor of the Leopardettes.
They need to start blocking out just a little bit better, Jake. He's got to wait to carry and then walk.
Another turnover by the Leopardettes. Number 12 on the night.
13, Jake.
13, I apologize. Dribble drive, kicks it inside the paint. They'll get Dotson on her second.
You know, there's a lot of 13 turnovers, and a lot of it, you know, there's a couple of them that Washington forced on this end of the court, you know, with the pressure defense.
That shot there, no good.
But most of them were us coming down and picking up our dribble
Yeah.
and dragging our foot, not pivoting right.
Oh,
Wow.
oh.
He must be from Washington. I see a W on his forehead.
I'm almost positive he has umpired games in Washington, to be honest, for Little League.
Well, I thought they was going to get the foul
I
there,
thought so too.
but not the case. Is they'll get her for the walk.
Is that McKenzie?
Yeah. Back to the top of the key. Now kicks it down low. Back outside. Turnover there by the Lady Warriors as Leopardettes got numbers here. Layup off the front rim, no good. Missed opportunities. Kicks it near side corner. Now back to the top of the key, back over far side. Now they kick it down low. Back up top. 3 ball. That's good.
Good morning by Johnson.
Coach Cater wants to talk about it for a minute. 5:58 to play, second period. Washington on top, 14-8. We'll take a Hughes Heat and Air timeout. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopardette basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
We're ready.
You don't have the hooks.
Welcome back, everybody, inside Leopard Arena here. 5:58 to play, second period. Washington Lady Warriors on top by a score of 14-8. It's Cameron Perry set to inbound the ball here. Russell has checked back into the game. We're going to get a foul on 12. Wow. I thought she got all ball there, but not the case.
She had her arm barred.
Had a little bit of a forearm there on Stone. Speaking of, Stone, top of the
There it
key.
is.
When
You know, with the drive, little spin move in the lane. And as number 12 able to force the jump ball, gives it back to the Lady Warriors.
I think if we drive a little bit harder off of that screen right there, she has a contested layup.
Mhm.
Gonna go to the line either way, more than likely.
Washington has the floor spread out way too much for his own defense.
Yep.
The girls can't recover and get back across the court in their area fast enough.
But
Watch right here. Don't reverse it back around and it'll be wide open on the other side.
unfortunately for our Leopardettes, we are outsized pretty much every single game.
She gets that long jumper to go. To increase the lead to 8 now.
Well, Boulder was best.
Got to get the ball off the top of our heads.
Alicote for a drive, kicks it outside, has it knocked away. Turnover Leopardettes, layup on the other end, good.
We've got to be strong with the basketball. We have to. They're coming in for steals. They're not looking to really play defense, to be honest. They're looking to steal the ball out of your hands off the initial pass. So we're going to have to chin the ball and pivot.
Malakote looking for some help. Needs something. As Cater's forced to burn a timeout.
Not one
Or,
girl came to
excuse
the
me,
ball.
no, not a timeout.
5
They're going
seconds.
to get the 5-second call on Malakote. It's Feliciano will check back in for Malakote.
Feliciano returns for the Leopard Ads.
I'm with you, Jake. I thought Cater bailed her out.
Yeah. Will drive and should be called for the wall. Woof.
I don't know.
He's
Yeah, I'm
Did
with
you?
you. I didn't see anything.
You can dribble.
Feliciano brings it across, kicks it back up top. Perry with the drive. Layup, no good. 25 dives for the rebound.
Washington and their coaching staff has done their duties as far as scouting this Lindsay team since the ladder tournament. They are not giving us no threes besides probably that one right there.
Feliciano comes up short on that 3-point try.
As when they get down in their defensive positions, they're not giving us a three. They know we're a 3-point shooting team. They're going to make us drive, kick to
And
finally get a layup.
And actually, that's the offense we should be running. They're in a man-on-man defense, so you run like a rub or something with a lot of screens to create that open shot and create open lanes down low.
Good hands there by Feliciano. Will drive, kicks it outside. Now top of the key. 3 balls on the way. Well off target. Dotson unable to pull it down. And we'll have a foul. If that's Dotson. That's number 3. No, get that on Russell. That'll be, I believe, her third.
Maddie McGowan returns to the Leopard Ads.
As McGowan checks in for Dotson.
Weldon Beller for the Warriors.
Kicks far side. 3 ball. In and out, no good. Stone rebound. Russell. It's back top of the key. That's Perry. 3 ball on the way off the back iron. Couldn't get the roll. Guess who's home? That's Stone.
Stone with the rebound and the basket.
Yeah,
Able to put the
rebound, put back.
there.
Who missed first time?
Perry.
3.
It's far side. 1 dribble. Back top of the key. Back to far side. Lots of ball movement here in this offense from the Lady Warriors. Near side 3 from the corner. Comes up short. Maddie McGowan skies for the rebound. Russell brings it across. Kicks down low to Stone. Stone. Layup in the lane. That's good.
Emily Stone for 2.
As Washington will talk about it here. 2:10 to play in the first half. Lady Warriors lead 18-12. We'll take a quick break. Hughes Heaton here, timeout. You're watching Leopardette Basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody.
I'm sorry.
2:09 to play here. First half. Lady Warriors lead 18-12. Good little run there by the Leopardettes to cut this to a 6-point deficit. Kicks down low, now kicks it back outside. 3-ball on the way, and that's good.
3-pointer by Belleville.
Stone brings it across. Now back to Stone, baseline.
Good move.
McGowan pulls down the rebound, and she'll be fouled.
Maddie McGowan, a little 2-2 for the Leopardettes.
She'll go to the line here for a couple.
I was thinking the same thing. I thought it was on the floor,
Never saw her go up.
but we'll take it.
McGowan unable to convert there. Her second rattles home.
If we're going to play a zone defense, they're cutting right through the middle. We've got to take that. We got to take that off of the table for them.
Cross court pass. Little head fake, steps up, knocks down the jumper. As Washington's pulled back to 10. Kicks down low to McGowan. McGowan, one dribble. Little floater, no good. Stone. As we'll have a jump ball, and it'll stay on this end with the Leopardettes. Washington's going to make a substitution here.
Well returned for Washington.
Perry to inbound. Kicks the Stone underneath. Has it blocked.
Got her with the tomahawk chop right on top of the head.
And also
Returned to the line for 2.
So took it off the forehead. So Stone will go to the line here for a couple.
You say it. She took it to the forehead.
Yeah. The attempted block. She followed with the momentum down and
Her head must be a magnet today.
caught
because
Emily in the
she
forehead.
took the rebound to the top of
Yeah.
the head earlier.
So Stone makes her first. Seconds on the way. In and out, no good. Warriors will control. Washington moving fast. Quick 3-ball. That's short, no good. Perry pulls down the rebound.
Starting to block out a whole lot better this quarter.
Kicks to Cannon Russell. Russell, little floater in the lane. Off the back iron, no good. Couldn't get it to fall. As we're going to have a foul on Maddie McGowan here. Excuse me, that's going to go on Russell.
Third.
Fourth.
That's going to be her fourth, and we're still 38 seconds away from halftime here.
Sister-in-law texted me and said that my nephew is listening, so I have to tell him hi. And your auntie loves you, Calvin.
What's up, kid? So she'll go to the line here, 1-1.
Grow up to be like your mother, not your Aunt Tandra.
Hey. There ain't nothing wrong. You see my niece?
To that one. McGowan pulls down the rebound. Down to 30 seconds to play here, first half. 23-14 ball game. Tried to kick it down low to Stone, had it deflected. Turnover Leopardettes.
Just off the mark right there on that pass to Emily. She, as tough as she's been tonight,
Yeah.
he would have went to the line.
Washington will take the final 10 seconds here, slow things down. They want a final shot. 23 with the drive, floater in the lane off the rim, no good. Feliciano pulls it down. And at the end of the first half, the Leopardettes trail by a score of 23-14. We'll take a break, get us a drink of water. Eric will have some stats here on the other side. Don't go anywhere. Third period action coming up shortly. You're watching Leopardette basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
I don't know where you're looking.
Welcome back, everybody, inside Leopard Arena here as we are just about ready to get this third period underway. But before we do that, Eric, you got some stats for us?
Yeah, Jake, Leopardettes are shooting 29% from the field, 31% from 2-point, and 25% three. They're 1 for 4. They only put up 17 shots. Warrior defense was just all over them and forcing turnovers. Free throws, shot 38%, 3 for 8. Had a total of 15 rebounds, 4 steals. We had 7 fouls on us, but the number that really tells the tape is we had 18 turnovers in that first half. We're only down by 9. We should feel fortunate to only be down by 9. And if they can clean that up, they might have a puncher's chance here in the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. Washington's definitely going to have to keep on the missing streak on the offensive end.
So they let a 3-ball fire away there right off the bat. Comes up short, no good. Washington rebound, however.
I think that's the most turnovers I've heard that we've had in the first half all season.
Yeah, and credit that Washington defense for some of those. I mean,
Yeah.
there was some passes that were knocked away and whatnot, but also the Leopardettes, had some situations where they got caught for the walk or the travel. And again, here's a third chance opportunity here. Finally goes down low, gets it to go.
No one blocked out on any possession.
Linger.
And that'll hurt you bad. She walked.
Luciano got away with one there. Cannon Russell running the point now. She has 4 fouls. Pay attention to that moving forward the rest of the way in this one. Perry, top of the key, 3-ball. That's good.
3-point bucket. Henry Perry.
A good start there by the Leopardettes. A quick 3. Washington continues to move it around the perimeter. 3-ball. In and out, no good. Rebound.
No one blocking out, Jake.
Washington, as they'll get Feliciano with the hack there. Might have heard Cater there. He's barking the same thing you just said. Got to block out. They get it inbounded down low. McGowan does just that. Good block out there. Pulls down a rebound. Russell brings it across. Barking out orders. Kicks to Perry.
McGowan now has 8 rebounds.
Down low, that's Perry. Couldn't get it to go. Forces the jump ball, and that'll stay with the Leopardettes. Yeah, McGowan, she was all over the boards too during the Haley tournament as well.
Yes, she was.
Been doing a really good job rebounding the ball as of late.
Perry saw it too late.
Washington knocks that one away and then throws it away on the opposite end. Cater wants a timeout here. Just a 30-second. We'll keep it here.
I think this is going to be a little wake-up call.
Yeah, you see Cater up there. He's kind of giving Perry the earful. So Leopardettes have clawed back into this one somewhat. 25-17 here. Perry's set to inbound. It's to Russell. Get it across. Had McGowan down low. Stone with the layup attempt. She'll draw the final.
Stone will shoot 2 for the Leopardettes.
Just in case she didn't see McGowan streaking down there behind her. Otherwise, you feel like Stone would have let that one go.
I mean, she's still at the line either way.
Absolutely.
So I don't feel like that was a bad decision by just keeping it and going up. I mean, she's probably one of our best free throw shooters, to be honest.
Yeah. Stone second. Off the back iron. Couldn't get the roll. Washington. Pass over to the far side corner. 3 balls good.
Beller for 3.
Was Beller able to knock that one down? Perry kicks it over here. Feliciano. Near side corner. McGowan. 3 ball. Got it.
McGowan for 3.
28-21. 5.5 to play, third period. Baseline drive. A little floater. Has it swatted. That's Maddie McGowan.
Guys, she got by with that one.
Perry has it blocked on the opposite end. No foul. Perry to inbound.
McGowan's a head taller than that girl. Just give it to her up top.
Yeah.
Gowan kicks down low. That's Emily Stone. They'll turn around. No good. As 25 was fortunate to get rid of it there before she's called for the walk. Washington, 3 ball on the way. Short, no good.
We've got to block out. Nobody's
Washington
blocking out.
We'll have another opportunity here as they pull down the long rebound.
We're just jumping with them, and we're not going to out-jump them. We have to put a butt on somebody and block out.
Kick it down low. Floater, no good. As Stone pulls that rebound in. Feliciano, top of the key. Kicks to Russell. Russell will spin move. Back out to Feliciano. Feliciano drive, kicks it out to Stone. Stone got away with it. As Russell will turn it over. Trying to get it down low there. Underneath. As I believe Feliciano will be called for the foul. Just her second of the evening.
Stephanie at the line for 2.
Looks like the Leopardettes are going to make a couple of substitutions here. Looks like Ince, Malicote, and Dotson are all set to check in.
Lofton, Malaco, and Ince. Returner for the Leopardettes.
Second free throw on the way is good as well. Gives to Dotson. Gives to Malicote. Malicote, top of the key. Gives to Feliciano. Back around to Dotson. Dotson, little drive. Picks up her dribble. Now back out to Perry, top of the interlocking L's. She resets. Malicote. Kicks it out. Ince had a 3. Didn't take it. Little floater, couldn't get it to fall. Washington will control. 23, all the way coast to coast.
15.
Ince. Perry, 3 ball. In and out, no good. One and done.
Right idea by Cameron to take that shot because honestly, they've given us this half. They've given us more threes and more opportunities to shoot the 3 than they have so far all game, and we've got to take them. I mean, we're not getting the ball down low, so we've got to take them.
Pass down low. Dodson had it tied up momentarily. We'll get a jump ball, but it'll stay with Washington. As McKenzie will check in for Perry.
McKenzie returns for Leopardettes.
Also, Cameron Beard.
Cameron Beard.
I believe they'll get Ince on the foul on the inbound play. Her first. Just Ince's first. 2:41 to play, third period.
Right.
Lady Warriors have led throughout. So that free throw comes up short.
It almost got there.
Don't return for Lindsay.
Didn't quite have enough leg in that one.
You're tired. You got to use your legs.
Yeah. What she does there.
Second, too strong off the back iron. Malaco brings it across the timeline. Kicks to Stone. McKenzie with the drive. Should be fouled on the floor. It's number 4 pick up the foul. I believe that is Beller. Well, Bearden to inbound. Kicks down low to Stone. Stone will turn around. No good.
For a foul there.
Malaco, good job just getting your hands in the direction up in the passing lane there. Knocks that ball free.
The clean. I'm not sure what that ref saw on that.
See Coach Cater, he's kind of motioning, hey, her hands were, if she was straight up. But they're going to get Dotson on the foul.
They threw it into her leg.
On the floor. 3 ball, near side corner. That's good.
Beller for 3.
Timeout on the floor. 2:11 to play, third period. Washington now leads 35-21. We'll take a break with them. You're watching Leopardette Basketball live on the Leopard. Welcome back, everybody. Washington Lady Warriors leading this one 35-21 as we are midway through the third period here. On the floor for the Leopardettes, you'll have Malacote, McKenzie, Dotson, Stone, and Bearden. Malacote, floater in the lane, no good. Stone will tie her up for the jump ball that'll stay on this end of the court. Bearden to inbound now. Looking. Puts it up top to Stone. Now Malacote. Kicks it down low, back to Stone. Stone.
Oh, great move.
Nice move there. Count the bucket.
I have said earlier in this broadcast, Emily has just gotten stronger and stronger and stronger every single game. And I think that is just right there a testament to that.
Washington.
So Stone will go to the line here, try to earn 3 the hard way. She does. It's down low.
Double dribble.
Yep. 23. Will be called for the double dribble there.
It's not the 3.
Turnover, Lady Warriors. Stone will bring it across, kicks to Malacote. Malacote with the drive. No good. Stone was there. Just couldn't pull it in. Perry will check in for McKenzie.
For Lindsay.
Beller kicks down low. Now back up. long 2 ball. That's short. Rebound, Lady Warriors. That shot put up, no good. She'll go to the line here for a couple.
Stone second.
As that foul is called on Stone.
Line.
As Eric mentioned, just her second of the night. Free throw's good. Second on the way is also good. Inside of a minute to play here, third period. Leopardettes still trail 37-24.
We'll get a 5-second on her.
Perry, 3-ball. She got it.
3-point Berkeley. Cameron Perry.
That's it to a 10-point deficit late in the third.
Perry now 3 for 5 from 3-point.
Long cross-court pass.
Ooh, walk.
So get her for the walk. It's Beller. So 21 seconds to play, third period. See if the Leopardettes elect to take the final shot here to end this period. Malakote out top of the key. Down to 10. Kicks to Stone. Now back in the hands of Perry. Perry with the dribble drive. Floater. Offline, but she's going to draw the foul, so she'll go to the right.
2 for Leopardettes.
Perry unable to knock the first down. Perry's second is good. 4 seconds to shoot here for the Lady Warriors. Got to go fast. As no shot, she'll be called for the walk. With just 0.2 of a second to shoot here. As Perry inbounds it. So at the end of 3, it'll be 37-28. Washington on top. Fourth and final period coming up after this quick break. You're watching Leopardette Basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody, inside Leopard Arena as we are just about set to start this fourth and final period. Washington Lady Warriors have led throughout. They're on top 37-28 starting this fourth and final frame. And as Eric said, during halftime, give yourself a chance. Leopardettes have a chance here, a puncher's chance. See if they can force some stops and get some points. Make this a ball game coming down the final stretch.
You know, as sloppy as it's been, you know, for the Leopardettes, they're still in the fourth quarter, only down by 9. They was forced to turn over and got the ball back here.
They've got to take advantage of these opportunities, extra possessions.
And let's let's say you're just down by 9, but you're down by 9 to the number 4 team in Class 3A, who has won state championships, who goes to the state tournament pretty much every year. So you're giving yourself a chance with 8 minutes left here in the fourth.
After the Leopardette turnover, Washington will take back over. Beller, top of the key, kicks it back outside. 3 ball, no good. Perry with the rebound.
Good block out.
Perry will give to Malakote. Malakote retreats back out towards center court. Now to McGowan, top of the key.
Signed up for Perry in the corner.
I think we were trying, but we had too many girls over there.
Coach Cater has to call a timeout as Malakote was tied up. So, 7:02, we'll take a quick break. You're watching Leopardette basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. 7:02 to play, fourth period. Leopardettes trail 37-28.
It's Eric's fault.
Perry to inbound.
Box 1. Inbound to McGowan. Kick it back out to her for a 3. Defense just too tight to get it off.
Yeah, it was good defense there. 23. She was on her in a hurry. Oh, underneath.
Good luck.
That is Malakote. Couldn't get it to go. Ince had the rebound. Couldn't get it to go. Loose ball still. As Perry will come down with it. She'll drive. Kick to McGowan. McGowan off the glass.
Oh,
no good.
Oh, instead of calling a jump ball, that ball was tied up. We're going to get a foul.
Now they'll get Chloe Ince on the foul. That'll be her second of the night.
Oh, it's not a good call.
Yeah, you're really hoping for the jump ball there rather than a foul.
Give the guy a break. That's the first call he's made this whole game.
Back out top of the key.
His whistle was starting to get a little rusty.
Down low.
And now he's 2 for 2.
As McGowan is going to be whistled for the foul. Just Maddie's first.
Medal is 2-2 for Washington.
Rattles home the first.
And Stone returns for Lindsay.
As Stone checks back in. Chloe Ince will take a break. Second, in and out, no good. Rebound, Lady Warriors. Kicks it back down low.
That kills you. Second chance.
Yep.
Linder with a jumper.
I bet 3/4 of their points have been on second chance points.
Down low, Stone. Turnaround jumper. That's short. As that'll end up out of bounds. Lady Warriors will take over. The 5:35 to play in this one. Cross-court pass down low. Couldn't get it.
Instead of that foul, we had a chance to steal that ball right there in midair, and it didn't.
Yeah, it's up for a second.
Johnson will shoot 2 for Washington.
Johnson will go to the line here for a couple, with the Lady Warriors leading 40-28 here. Still 5.5 to play, fourth quarter. Johnson's first was good. Second, in and out. Russell will pull the rebound in. To bring it across. If you want to have it tied up again, jump ball will go over to the Lady Warriors. It's Beller. Baseline. So she stepped on the line. Turnover, Washington. Getting late in this one. Leopardettes need points, and they need them in a hurry. Perry, 3-ball off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Washington. Double dribble. Little floater gets it to go.
Beller for 2.
Long 2 there by Beller. Stone. Top of the Leopard logo. Kicks to Perry. Over to Russell. Try to get it down low to Stone. Stone, immediate double team. So he needs some help. Gets it to McGowan. McGowan has a shot blocked, but they're going to say fouled. So Maddie will go to the line here for a couple.
Maddie McGowan will shoot 2 for the Leopardettes.
So Lily Dotson's set to check in, along with Cameron Bearden.
Dawson and Bearden return for Lindsay.
Malakote and Stone will check out, take a breather with 4:19 to play, fourth period. Gowan gets that one to fall. 43-29, 4:12 to play in the ballgame. Kicks down low, guarded by Dotson. It's McGowan will pull in the rebound and going to be fouled in the process. Foul will go on number 12 for the Lady Warriors. Russell kicks to Dotson. Dotson brings it around top of the key. Handoff. That's KK Bearden. 3 balls on the way. That's good. As Cameron Bearden gets the 3 to go to cut it to a 43-32 ball game. Cameron's first shot attempt of the 23 season. As she's been nursing that knee that she tore up last year. Has finally been cleared to play, and she comes in able to knock down a big 3.
This is her first actually playing time she's seen since her knee injury, besides her summer ball stuff. So, I mean, everybody look at Robert.
He's having too much fun with that one.
Yeah.
Well, good to.
Hats off to her for coming in and honestly just being brave enough to shoot the 3 from somebody being guarding in your face.
Well, you're in a situation, this late in the ball game, she's aware. She knows the situation. She lets it fly, and she kind of laughed to herself, not kissing it off the back, off the glass there, but hey, you'll take it. It counts either way. It don't matter if it's nothing but net or you bounce one in off the, backboard. So
we're set directly across from all of her family right there on the front row. And you see all of her family is excited, and her mom has got a little tears in her eyes. As a senior, you're senior for the first time playing her senior year at all. So
yeah, her senior year is not gone as planned. You know, she's a really awesome athlete, and you hate to see her bummed out, but glad to see her back.
Bearden cut it to a 43-32 game here. Leopardettes need some stops on the defensive end. As they let a 3-ball fly in and out, no good. Rebound, Lady Warriors. Putback is there.
Washington coach wanted an and one. Did not get it though.
Got to block out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's really been one of the differences in this ball game here tonight. Just the lack of blocking out by the Leopardettes, and has led to second chance, even some third chance opportunities for the Lady Warriors, and they've converted on most of those.
Yeah, if you cut out half the turnovers and half the second chance points, we're probably winning this ball game.
Yeah. It's Dotson with a floater from the free throw line, no good.
Took another one to the face.
So it was her turn. Stone's been getting them, and
She might have knocked that over too.
man, that was
I thought she might have got her leg hung up there because of the way she fell.
pretty vicious hit there.
Maddie McGowan on both the line.
McGowan will have to shake that one off, and she'll go to the line here.
You're 1-1.
There's the Leopardettes need some points here. That'll be number 12. That's her 5th. So she'll be done for the rest of the evening.
Coaches, Washington coach over here is getting the earful of the referee.
If Maddie knocks down her first. Maddie's second, good as well. Free ball, that's short.
Got to block out.
Rebound, Lady Warriors. Might have got away with the walk there, but it's going to lead to 2 as is.
Second chance
That
point.
was really good.
That's what's killed us tonight is second chance points.
We keep bringing it up and saying it, but we
Maddie
have
McGowan down low, layup's good.
playing so tight to a top-ranked team. Just
Yeah, absolutely.
it's frustrating, you know.
It is.
Underneath, no good. Dotson didn't get the rebound. She's going to be whistled for the foul instead. That'll be, you believe,
Third. I
Lily's 4th.
Stephanie at the line. Valenciano.
Valenciano's going to check in. She'll check in for Lily Dotson. .206 to play in this one. 47-36. Gets that one to go. Second is good. Russell brings it across the timeline. Kicks over to Bearden. Bearden drives baseline. Takes a fall. Turns it over in the process. Down to 150 to play. Beller's just going to hold it. Down to 135.
In Dietrich's words, because he hates this stalling game, we need a shot clock.
Yeah, that's something me and Eric talked about during the tournament this past weekend. You know, there's opportunities, obviously, for your as we're going to have a foul on Cameron Bearden. That'll be her first of the night.
Good double bonus.
But yeah, with a shot clock, you'd have, a lot more pace, I believe, a lot of chances for your 2-for-1s, when it's getting late in the ball game or late in the period.
Emily Stone returned.
But that's something that high school just hadn't really incorporated yet. I'm sure that I know there's talks of it, so we'll see. Maybe next year or the year after that. But
It's to be in next year. To be honest,
Yep.
it's time. There's too many good boys basketball teams now to not have a shot clock.
right, yeah, that's what I was going to say. Not just for the girls' game, and even the boys. I mean, I seen some stuff on Max Preps early last week that Stone gets that one to go. I mean, you had guys, burning off the final minute, just basically dribbling it out like this right here towards the logo at center court and just playing keep away, just making good crisp passes, and you can burn a minute off the clock.
Yeah, and honestly, we're in the position we can't foul, to be honest, because we're in a double bonus. Like they're going to go to the line and get 2 shots no matter what. So why foul right now?
Yeah, you're essentially hurting yourself if you send them to the line. Where with a shot clock, they'd be well inside that 24 seconds by now, and they'd have, already had to put up a shot.
Honestly, I think this is going to do it right here.
Already down to 20 seconds, that they've burnt a good 25 seconds off so far. And
this will be our final score. Don't foresee Washington definitely taking a final shot.
we're down to 10 seconds as the Leopardettes are going to come up short here. They're going to go down to the Washington Lady Warriors by a final of 51-38. We got boys basketball on tap coming up next as the Leopards will play host to the Washington Warriors. And that one should be a fun one. Looking forward to that one again as the Leopardettes fall short here tonight by a final of 51-38. And we'll take a break, get us a drink of water. We'll have some stats to finish this one off here after a bit. But stay with us. We're about 10 minutes out from tip-off of the boys game, getting ready to watch some Leopard basketball live here on the Leopard Sports Network.
Now for some boys basketball.
Welcome, everybody,
Tuesday night.
back to Leopard Arena, where we got the boys matchup on tap here. Leopard's going up against the Washington Warriors, as Joel Grenneman's going to introduce the starting five for the Warriors.
6-foot junior, number 13, Jeremiah Thomas. 6'2" sophomore, number 22, Mason Adams. Number 23, a 6-foot senior, Cash Andrews. And a 6'1" senior, number 24, Hayden Hicks.
And there's your starting five for the Washington Warriors. And now for your hometown Lindsay Leopards.
Sure, I can't. You need a new partner.
Davidson, assisted by Joe Foster and Will Kaufman. Introducing the starting lineup for the Lindsay Leopards. At guard, 5'10" senior, number 1, Mitch Henson. At forward, a 6'6" senior, number 3, Hey. Number 23, David M. And at forward, a 6-foot senior, number 33, Jaden Watts.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your starting five for the Lindsay Leopards. As we are just about ready to get this one tipped off here. It's always a fun time. It don't matter. This is what we talked about with Coach Davidson earlier. It don't matter if it's football, baseball, basketball, whatever it is. Anytime Lindsay and Washington square off, you can guarantee it's going to be fireworks.
It's always a fun matchup, Jake. It's like, just like you said, it don't matter if it's checkers or whatever it is. The matchup's going to be a great game.
You're going to get a new partner before the next game.
So Warriors will control the opening tip. Don't see that very often. The 6'6" Ryan Kennedy got out jumped there, but we'll have a carry on the first possession of the game by the Warriors. So give it right over to the Leopards.
This is actually a ranked matchup. Washington's coming in at 16 in 3A, and we just moved up from 11, 12-ish to number 9. So
the Leopards tried to get it down low to Big Ryan. Kennedy had it knocked away. Good defense there by the Warriors. 3 ball. A short Kennedy rebound.
not only is this a conference district matchup that we need to win, this is a ranked matchup that we need to win.
Yeah.
It's one of the best matchups of the week.
Yeah.
And all of, Oklahoma high school basketball.
Ince couldn't get that shot to go. Washington lets another 3-ball fly. No good. Kennedy pulls down his second rebound of the night.
Yeah, not to skip ahead to Friday, but we traveled to Pauls Valley, and we seen them here just last week in the tournament, and they're actually a really good Pauls Valley boys team.
Very good team.
So that'll be another test for us, too. And honestly, a win Friday night will help us in the rankings also.
Oh, yeah. Down low to Kennedy, kicks it out. Henson, far side 3-ball, no good. Nice little skip pass there. Washington will bring it back out. Third straight 3-ball on the way. Still can't get the top off of it. As the rebound's pulled in by Washington, but they're going to say he stepped on the out of bounds line.
And we've seen it in the JV games, the girls game, and now the boys game. We're not blocking out.
Yep. Watts Tried to kick it down low to Kennedy, had it kicked away.
It's always fun watching the first couple minutes of the games, watching everybody get settled in, and
yeah, it's a filling out process for sure. Watts will kick over to Big Brother. Now down low, Ryan Kennedy. A little jumper.
That was a late foul call right there.
No good. They're going to say he was fouled on the attempt. So Ryan will go to the line here for a couple. First comes up short.
he's usually automatic at the line.
Second is there. Just underway here. First period, Jake Rutledge alongside Eric Dodson, Tandra Hamilton, and R.J. Brooks. Washington. Fast ball movement. Kennedy pulls down yet another rebound. Has that one swiped from him.
Oh, that was a cheap foul.
Call the foul on Kennedy.
Shoot two for the Warriors.
Rattles the first. Second on the way, and that was good. Henson pushes the pace, kicks to Watts, back up top. Alley-oop on the way, no good.
Just off, just a little too hard.
Right idea by Henson, though. You gotta appreciate that.
Kennedy's a half a head taller than anyone on the court.
He could probably jump probably two boys out there, and he's just tall.
He wasn't ready. Kennedy was not ready for that pass, but he had a dunk ready for him if he catches that pass from Henson.
Oh, our scoreboards just went off.
I'll give one more shout out to those bucket sponsors for the girls' game. We had Design,
So,
Elevate Trucking,
not sure what happened.
Meat Locker Barbecue.
As Tandra mentioned, the scoreboard has gone blank on us here.
Jason Brittle State Farm.
Only half the lights are working. Maybe only paid half the bill.
Boys game.
So we'll go ahead and tell you what, we'll take a quick break here while they get the scoreboard situation figured out. They're watching Leopard basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody, inside Leopard Arena, where we are still having scoreboard issues. Out of all three of them, one on the north end, one on the south end, of course, the big one above us all here, none of them are working. We've had a little bit of everybody down low working on things, trying to get this resolved, but still no luck.
We've resorted to the mini scoreboard.
It is a 2-1 ball game. Warriors are on top. We keep score on our computer for everybody out there watching at home, so we'll be able to keep it that way. But right now, they have resorted to using the mini scoreboard that is sitting down on the scorer's table, so the Washington fans here aren't going to be able to see exactly what the score is unless they're keeping it in their heads or on a notepad of some sort, because the scoreboard is just going to face the Lindsay side.
Well, they do have we have our scores up on, my mind went blank. What's the app?
Squirtle.
Yep.
Yeah.
So whoever has been keeping the score up,
they're going to be busy.
Yeah.
Put it that way. And we're going on about a 15-minute delay here still. Got both head coaches out on the court, both referees. Athletic director Ferguson out there as well for the Leopards. As we're still discussing this situation. Sure what happened exactly. The power obviously still working
here. We have a portable scoreboard at the scorer's table. And the horn is not loud, so when the buzzer goes off, we're just going to say horn. And the referee will blow his whistle.
Yeah, don't say horn, just blow the whistle. We're already going back to 1945.
And then we got the student section.
Basketball.
Which is 1945.
Oh, Gredeman, the PA announcer, lets everybody know, and we're going to go ahead and start this one back. Leopards trail 2-1. And right off the bat, we're going to get a 5-second call.
Had a guy wide open at half court. I'm not sure what he was looking at. He's carrying it. Yep.
Going to get called for the walk there. And give it right back to the Leopards.
Gave the little fake move before he dribbled, Jake.
Henson walks across the timeline.
Washington in a man defense. They're going to run a play offense called rug. There'll be a lot of screens and a lot of shots being created down low.
He gets out top of the key. Kicks to Henson. Henson with the drive. Floater. Gets it home.
Sure. How much time is left? Do y'all know?
3-2 ball game. No, we have no idea what.
5 minutes remaining. Lindsay leads 3-2.
You hear Gredeman there. Comes over the PA down to the 5-minute mark. Leopards lead 3-2 here.
We heard you, Andrew.
Yes, he did. I'll do the honors to keep the score up over here because nobody else is.
As we're going to have a foul on the floor. Going to go against
number 13 of Washington.
I believe he would show 13 there. Not going to be able to see how many fouls we have exactly. I believe that'll be 13's first of the night. Henson, near side corner, with a crossover, kicks down low to Kennedy, and he's going to be mauled.
Number 23.
Would be a foul on 23. That is the case.
And you can tell Washington's game plan is to shut Ryan Kennedy down.
Yeah.
Every time the ball goes his way, he's immediately double teamed.
Yeah.
Try to eliminate him from the game plan.
Good luck trying to do that, but Lindsay at all times has 5 players on the floor that can just ball.
Little crossover there. Watts couldn't get that little floater to go from about 8 foot. Washington will control, bring it across. Little crossover, layup is good. It's top of the key around to Henson. Down low to Kennedy. Kennedy, immediate. There's that double team. Tough angle of the shot there. Couldn't get it to fall. Good hands there by Caleb Ince. Knocks it loose. Ryan Kennedy layup is home.
So you're going to double team me. I'm going to find a way to score.
He says
5-4 Lindsay with 3:15 remaining in the first quarter.
He said, hold my Kool-Aid jammer and watch this.
Down to 3 minutes. 5-4 Leopards lead. Layup in the lane. In and out, no good. Kennedy
He's going to get for.
is going to get called for the foul there. That's going to be his second here in this first period. As he was whistled within about the first 30 seconds.
Then for Lindsay.
That was a bad call.
Register will check into the game now for Kennedy as he's going to have to take a seat for the time being.
He jumped straight up and waited till the ball got into his offside hand.
Good hands there by Mitch Henson. Knocks it loose. Layup on the opposite end is good.
There's not going to be very many people that can catch Mitch wide open.
If he gets in front, it's over.
Good little pump fake there. Gets that one to rattle in.
7-6 Lindsay.
Henson out towards the Leopard logo. Slows the pace here momentarily. Kicks to Watts. As he is still looking for his 1,000th point of his high school career here tonight. Registered down low. Powerful move. Just couldn't get it to fall.
What an accomplishment for a senior in high school to have 1,000 points in their career.
Three ball is good. Well, and just talk about, it's difficult to get to that 1,000-point mark. But Freeman, that was in here in the building the other night for Crooked Oak, he surpassed the 2,000-point mark and just proceeded to fill it up here the other night. I believe he ended up with 37 in that matchup against the Leopards. So, yes, I'm not taking anything away from Jaden by any means, but just the difficulty to get to that 1,000-point mark. Just think about another 1,000, 2,000 plus. That's quite the accomplishment.
And I believe those stats are without last year's scoring.
Yeah, so.
Register down low, goes up strong, draws
For sure tonight. Just go ahead and mark it off.
1:41 remaining first quarter.
down to 1:41 to play here, first quarter. Washington leads 9-7. And Andon's first free throw is good. The second, nothing but net.
9-9.
9-9, down to about a minute to play here. First period. As Seth Padilla has checked into the game. Little head fake. Got registered to bite on it. Takes a two. Rebound Warriors.
All of our Leopards took off to the other end.
Baseline drive. Kicks it underneath and couldn't get the short little layup to fall. As we're going to have a foul on number 22 for Washington. Inside of a minute to play here, first period. Padilla will inbound.
Hettenberg returns to Washington. 1:11 remaining first quarter.
Check that. Still got 1:11 to play first quarter. Bryson Watts brings it across, kicks over to Caleb Ince. Now Henson top of the key to Padilla. Little handoff.
Oh.
They're going to get Henson with the travel.
Then Cornelius checks in for Washington.
I don't think the Leopards have found their groove yet. I feel like we're just kind of coasting right now. We haven't really got any kind of momentum going just yet.
Substitution.
Yeah. Yeah.
Three ball. That's good.
No one can
Stinson wants to go fast. No look pass. That's Bryson Watts. 3-ball. That's going to be off target. Hit. Ince pulls down the rebound. Going to be fouled. So Caleb will go to the line here for a couple. 12-9. Warriors on top. Inside of a minute to play here, first period. Caleb's first is good.
Seconds remaining, first quarter. 12-10, Washington.
And I'm watching the scores table down below us here, and Kim Beckman, she's getting a workout in. She is nonstop down there. She's looking up, looking down. She drew the privileges of getting to keep tabs on this scoreboard here.
She's got a chalkboard, changing the chalkboard every time someone scores.
24 seconds.
So hats off to Kim Beckman.
Gonna need another piece of chalk.
God.
Henry Kettle is the Warriors.
You can't forget Caleb. He's holding the score board to make sure it stays in place.
Big jumper. It's good.
Hayden Hicks.
Hicks got that one to go. Bryson. The Leopards will turn it over.
It's remaining.
Washington will have 4 seconds to shoot here as Bryson limps off the court. Might have got that ankle rolled up there.
Taylor in for Leopard.
Creed Taylor will check in. Ty Ferguson is also in the ball game now.
2-1.
That one is offline. So at the end of the first, it's going to be Warriors 14, Leopards 10. We'll take a huge heat there timeout. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. Leopard Arena, as we are getting ready to start this second period here. Warriors lead 14-10. Still no functioning scoreboard here inside Leopard Arena, as they have swapped control boards. Still trying to get this thing to work, but for the time being, we'll use the portable one. Second period underway.
Someone forgot to change the light bulbs.
Kicks to Ty Ferguson. Ty brings it back out, kicks it over to Bryson Watts. Jaden Watts. It's a little floater in the lane, no good. Ryan Kennedy's there, rebound. Goes back up strong, up and in.
Kennedy for 2.
That Washington defense kind of just gave up after a few pivots from Ryan.
3-ball, that's good.
Hayden Hicks for 3.
Ensign, baseline drive, kicks it back out. It's Ty Ferguson, 3-ball, off. Good hustle down low by Ince.
Oh, that should be.
Keeps it alive. And throws it off of Ince, who was 6 foot out of bounds.
7 remaining in the.
I mean, you got to do what you got to do to keep the ball, but I think that's bad sportsmanship right there, in my opinion.
You should have grabbed one of them cheerleaders and shielded himself.
I just think I don't know. Caleb had no prayer being out there.
He wasn't going to have the ball, get the ball back.
Leopards don't play defense. We're going to have to get something going here.
1912. That's the year the portable scoreboard was introduced to the game of basketball. We've resorted back to using here tonight at Leopard Arena.
I think that ref just saw all those Washington players' hands go this way, and that's where he decided, because there is no way he's seen that. He was running down the court.
23 brings it across the timeline for the Warriors. Picks up top. 3 ball on the way. In and out, no good. As that'll be off the hand of, I'm going to say it went off at Ince.
I mean, after we just seen what they did down here to Caleb, we've got to go get those balls. We can't just let them go because there's a good possibility that's going to happen again.
We'll drive, floater, off the back iron, got the roll.
Made it hits. Was jumped with it.
Hinson, near side corner, brings it back out. He'll retreat all the way out to the interlocking L's. Kicks to Caleb. Nearly stolen away. Little floater in the lane. Oh, they'll get the charge on Jaden Watts.
Jaden Cornelius in for Washington.
And just how deep is this Warrior team? They have made substitutions. It seems like an every dead ball here tonight.
Well, Jake, the last time the Leopards saw the Warriors was in Latta, and it wasn't like this. It wasn't subs after sub after sub, but, they were still in football season. Now they got the football players back.
That three's on the way, no good. Watts will come down with the rebound. Yeah, as Coach Davidson mentioned in the little interview we had with him before the girls' game there, like he was saying, the Warriors had just come off of the state championship game up there at UCO, and they got on a bus and hit the interstate down to Latta and was a little bit late getting there. And
5:23.
obviously wasn't in basketball condition, so you didn't really see a deep bench that night for the Warriors. But now you're about a month and a half into the season, and Washington's gotten a lot deeper in their bench. No look pass over to Caleb Ince, as that'll go off the hands of Caleb. Out of bounds, turnover Leopards.
Back-to-back turnovers by Hanson.
For Washington.
Again, we have to capitalize on their turnovers. It's just like they turn it over, and we're turning it right back over to them and giving them another chance. So
Yeah.
we have to capitalize on every little thing right now that Washington's given us because they're showing up and ready to play.
Drive, little step back. Got the shot off. It was partially blocked underneath.
Andrew for two.
Nobody accounted for Andrews there. Make it 23-12 now. Warriors lead.
This might be the biggest deficit all season for us so far, besides, no, they're not against Bethany.
Now, Leopards at one point, they trailed. Yeah, you're probably right. In the Purcell game, early on in the season, they were actually down 21-4. But yeah, at one point against Bethany the other evening, they did trail by 30. Ended up losing that game by 30 by a score of 80-50.
It's the five. Is that
five.
a very good 518
Yeah.
at that?
Yep. Top 5. So a crossover on Kennedy. They're going to say it was swatted out of bounds. Last touch by Kennedy. Crossover. Kicks it back out. Top of the key now. With the drive, man wide open underneath.
Hickenberg.
We got to call a timeout.
Yeah.
Honestly,
We're going to get a foul on number 4 right there at the inbounds.
Be a 1-and-1.
to put it bluntly, we need to call a timeout, and he just needs to get on to get them, like, do something to get them going. Because we're not playing. We're not showing up ready to play. And
Yeah, offensively, he's been a little sluggish here in this first half, that's for sure.
play defense either. I mean, very, very many guys have been left open on the defensive end for us.
Drive inside there. He's going to be fouled. And that'll go against Bryson Watts.
Andrews, you get the line for 2.
So Andrews will go to the line here for a couple.
On Lindsay.
Andrews' first is good. (26-12), Warriors on top. Kennedy pulls down the rebound after the missed free throw. Over to Henson, down low to Watts. Watts up and in. And ladies and gentlemen, that is his 1,000th point in his high school career. A simple little layup.
He's in a category not very many Leopards or Leopardettes are in, to be honest.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That is rare air, put it that way.
Yeah.
So congrats to him. Henson looking for some help. Finds Kennedy out near midcourt. Over to Watts. Around to little brother Watts. 3-ball. Short.
Legs. Bryson's got to use some legs. You can tell it's just all arms right now.
Down to 3 minutes to play here in the first half. Kicks it back out top. Long 3-ball. That's short. Kennedy will get the long rebound. Tried to get it over to Ince and throws it out of bounds in the process.
Hale, return.
Constant substitutions by the Warriors. They have fresh legs in and out after every dead ball.
Yeah. You know, you do have to wonder, does that work? I mean, right now, yes, it is working, but you get a rhythm going, or you can't ever get a rhythm going.
Washington turns it over. Little bounce pass underneath to Bryson Watts. Layup. It's up and in. Count the bucket. And 1.
Back to
2:24
point deficit now.
Leopards have cut it to 10. 26-16. Right around the 2-minute mark to play in this first half. Bryson's free throw rattles out. The back iron, no good. Kennedy pulls down that rebound, and they throw it away as Henson and Jaden Watts didn't really know who that was intended for. Bounces off their hands, out of bounds. The Warriors will take back over here.
Under the goal at that.
Yeah. Three ball. It's going to be just short.
Thank you.
Ince will pull down that rebound and draw a foul in the process.
I feel like there's been a ton of over the backs not called down there.
So that'll be the 10th foul on the Warriors here. So Lindsay will be in the double bonus moving forward this final 2 minutes or so.
1:57 remaining in the game.
Caleb toes the line. First one is short.
Yeah.
Caleb's second. Gets that one to go. 26-17, under a minute to play first half. Long 3. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Bryson Watts. Hands to Henson. Henson will bring it across and slow the pace for the time being. Kennedy kicks to Jaden Watts. 3-ball. That's good.
3-point bucket, Jaden Watts.
We'll make it 27-20 as Washington wants to take a quick timeout and talk about it. We'll take one with them. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Leopard Basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
No, that's
Welcome back,
checkers.
everybody. Leopard Arena, as these two below me here are talking chess and checkers.
It's chess.
Yeah, I know.
Admit it on live air, you were wrong. As that one bounces off the back iron there, and Skies for the rebound.
Barely. I was barely wrong.
1 minute remaining.
A little bit different strategy in chess than there is in checkers, but
It's got to move pieces and. Oh no!
Kennedy is going to be whistled for his third foul as he immediately knows
So checks in for
I need to
Lindsay.
check out here, as Andon Register will check in for him. And we talked about it. It's Washington's game plan to try to eliminate the 6'6" senior,
Doing it.
and they've done it here so far in this first half. He scored just a handful of points, but worse, he's got 3 fouls on him. Just 2 more to play with an entire second half to play. Layup underneath, a little bit out of control, no good. Bryson Watts pulls down a rebound.
30 seconds.
Here's the good and bad
30
thing. I guess.
seconds.
It's anybody on this Leopard team can go on a tear. It doesn't
Right.
have to just be Ryan. Right now, no, we're not doing it. But at any given time, somebody can start.
15 seconds.
Down to 15 seconds. Register out near center
10
court.
seconds.
Gives it to Henson. Henson checks the clock. Down to about 5. Baseline drive, and he stepped on the line.
This is where us not having a clock or our scoreboard
Yeah.
working honestly hurts.
2 seconds. Got to get a shot away. Puts it up.
Other.
And that is no good. So at the end of the first half, Warriors lead 26-20. Leopards did a good job cutting into it. Trailed by 12 at one point. Cut it to 6 here. We'll take a Hughes Heat and Air timeout. We'll have some stats on the other side for you. Don't go anywhere. Second half action coming up. You're watching Leopard Basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
These people got to leave me alone.
Welcome back, everybody. As we are just about set to get the third period underway here, still no luck on the scoreboard as everybody in this place has tried a stereo cable with zero luck. So we will continue to keep score on the portable. Down low here on the scorer's table as Kim Beckman will go back to work here. And we have a 26-20 ball game. Warriors lead. Leopards did a good job there in that midway through that second period, working it back down to a 6-point deficit. Ryan Kennedy, little fadeaway jumper in the lane, no good. Caleb Ince comes up with the rebound and is fouled in the process. He'll go to the line.
You need to be giving me a pat on the back because I've been keeping up this score.
Shut up, Tandy.
It is. We do appreciate it. I'm having to look over your shoulder here.
Tell me to shut up.
You're worse than kids.
One time.
You're arguing.
One more time.
Down low to Kennedy. He's got 3 fouls. Kicks over to Ince. Ince 3 ball. And Caleb's going to be fouled on that 3-point attempt. So he'll go to the line here for 3.
Caleb Anderson will shoot 3.
Caleb's first on the way and in.
A chance to get 3 points here without the clock moving is a good way to catch up.
Second is good. Gives his third. True as well.
26, Lindsay 23.
Caleb cuts it to a 3-point deficit here early on in the third quarter. Just underway here from Leopard Arena.
That looks like a walk.
Absolutely was. Good hands there by Henson. Knocks it loose, but right to the Washington player underneath.
Ryan's he can't do nothing. I mean,
Right.
He's got 3 fouls. You either give up a layup and have him in to help score, or he fouls out trying to.
Didn't want to get too aggressive there. So they work it down low to Kennedy, up and in.
That's why you'll take what you get from him down there.
7 minutes remaining.
Layup underneath is good.
Mason Adams. Washington 30-25.
30-25. Right around 7 minutes to play. Third quarter. Watts, baseline drive, kicks it. Around to Jaden. Jaden with the drive, kicks it out. Ryan Kennedy, 3 ball. That's off. Rebound Warriors.
Gotta be careful right there.
Nice little shot there.
Hayden Hicks with the baskets.
Hicks rattles that one home.
5, go backwards again.
6 minutes.
Down low to Kennedy. That's good.
Ryan Kennedy with the basket.
Three ball. Off the back iron. Pulled down by Watts, and he's going to be fouled. I'll go on number 12. Not sure how many he has. Henson walks across the timeline. Gives to Watts, around to little brother Watts, over to Ince. Ince finds Henson down low, streaking. Layup's good.
Caleb Ince. Nick Henson for 2.
Good ball movement there by the Leopards. 32-29. 5 minutes or so to play third quarter. Drive. Kicks it outside. 3 balls on the way. That's short.
Over the back.
As 12 will be whistled for the over the back.
5 minutes remaining third quarter. Cornelius returns.
32-29 as Cornelius checks in for Washington. Henson kicks over to Ince. Back up top, Watts to Watts. Back around to Henson. Cross-court pass, 3-ball from Bryson on the way. No good. And it's 24 Skies for the rebound. Three. That's short. Kennedy pulls it in. Kicks it back out. Watts back around to Henson. Henson to Ince. Works it down low. Ryan Kennedy layup's good. As Washington wants a timeout to talk about things. 32-31. Leopards have cut it to 1. We'll take a break. You're watching Leopard Basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
No, don't.
Welcome back. 4 minutes to play here, third quarter. 32-31, Leopards trail. As they've cut this, what was once a 12-point lead, down to 1. Washington working around the perimeter. There's a long 3. Kennedy had his hand in his face as Watts pulls down that rebound. Kicks it over to his brother, Jaden. Jaden will direct traffic. Kicks to Henson out near midcourt.
I can't see what's going on. So what are they ready?
It's down low. That's going to be Ryan Kennedy's 4th foul. It's and registered. We'll check in.
And you hear the Washington coaches and bench go crazy because their game plan is to take Ryan out of this game. And they just did.
It's underneath. Kicks it outside. 3-ball. Short. No good. Ince skies for the rebound, but there's going to be an over the back.
Came up.
Good block out there by Caleb.
I'm going to be honest. These over the back calls should have been called in the first half. I mean,
first game.
Yeah, nothing's changed.
Watts underneath. Comes up just short. Good ball movement here by Washington.
Three minutes.
Long possession here. Long 3 on the way. Gets it to go.
Cornelius for 3.
Cornelius makes it a 35-31 game.
35-31. Washington.
Nearly stolen away. See Henson kind of pat himself on the chest like, my bad. Kind of telegraphed the pass.
Leopards having kind of an off night, but still in it.
Yeah.
Keep making that defense work. Keep moving that ball.
Henson, floater from about the free throw line. Off the back iron, no good, no foul call. Kicks it far side corner, 3-ball. That's short. Rebound, Bryson Watts. Henson. As 4 will pick up the foul there on the push.
2:09 remaining third quarter.
2:09 to play in the third.
That's 16 fouls.
I was gonna say, I was wondering how many teams. It's got to be getting close.
Yeah. Redmond said that's 6 on Washington.
Oh, they come out with their 7th.
Nice little fake there. Hinson couldn't get the layup to fall. A 12-footer.
Lady Hicks with a jumper.
Hicks gets that jumper to go. (37-31). Hinson, near side corner, cross court pass. That's Bryson Watts. 3 balls good.
For 3.
He needed that big time. And then
As Register and another big man from Washington got their feet tangled up there.
55 remaining third quarter.
Going to give 2 just a second to walk that one off as he bounced his head off the court. He'll walk off under his own power there. 37-34. Top of the key. And step back 3. Good.
Lady Hicks for 3.
And they're going to team up as he let it dangle.
He was taunting.
Absolutely, he was. Oh, no, they're not going to team up.
Oh,
I thought they got him for the tee for letting the
they should have.
hand hang as long as it did after the 3-point bucket.
he's going to bring them all together.
They're going to talk about it.
I'm not sure why he's bringing our boys into that. I mean, our boys haven't done nothing this whole game to even remotely be into a conversation.
So Hinson will go to the line for 1-1 here.
To be honest, Washington boys haven't done anything for that little meeting either. I personally don't think.
Hinson gets the first. Yeah, originally I thought they got 24 with the technical for
I did too.
just leaving his hand up after he made the 3.
He left it up all the way down here to the other free throw line.
Yeah. So Hinson gets them both to go.
Here's a blocking foul
Yeah.
on number 24, the same guy.
You think maybe he just did that because he didn't want to give him a tee?
He was nowhere near anybody.
Yeah.
He was all by himself, just walking down here.
Huh.
So I think that's exactly what he did.
Maybe, yeah, just I'm going to go ahead and get you on a foul here, and then we're going to talk about it. Basically a warning, rather than teeing him up.
For old days.
So 40-36 ball game, late third quarter. Crossover, step back, jumper, short. Register skies for the rebound.
23 seconds.
23 seconds to play here in the third. Bryson getting direction from Coach Davidson as he sets the play.
10 seconds.
Hinson out near the interlocking L, down to 10 seconds. Got to be down to 5. He's shooting it. Shoot. Watson's got to go. Hinson, step back 3 on the way. In and out, no good. As we'll go to the fourth. Washington leads 40-36. Don't go anywhere. We should have a good finish on tap here for you. You're watching Leopard Basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody, as we are set to start the fourth and final frame here. Leopards trail by a score of 40-36. What was once a 12-point deficit, Leopards have cut to 1. Washington to take it back up to around the 5-6 mark. Now it's at 4.
They're talking about Ryan Kennedy down here, the Washington coaches to the ref, trying to tell him what he's doing on trying to block out.
Shot comes up short.
That's a walk right there.
Washington will get the rebound. Long 3, good.
Hayden Hicks for 3.
Yeah, he's letting that shooting hand dangle a little bit too long for.
If Henson blocks out there, he doesn't get a second chance at it.
That's true. As the Leopards turn it over, 43-36. Kicks it outside. Hicks, long 3. Off the back iron, no good. Underneath, Kennedy keeps it from going out of bounds. Kennedy with the drive. They're going to get a blocking foul on Hicks.
He wanted to call a charge, but he realized I was going to foul him out.
If you look over here at this Washington bench, they were all standing up, smiling, waiting.
Yeah, they thought they'd got the call there.
It's evident their game plan. Eliminate Ryan. They don't think that we have anything after Ryan. So
Kennedy's first is good. Make it 43-37. Ryan's second on the way. That's good.
Play defense.
Yeah, need to get some stops on the defensive end here.
everybody but Ryan play defense at this point. I think he could probably breathe on somebody and they're going to call him for a foul.
Someone stay on 24.
Yeah, that's what Lindsay needs to work on, trying to eliminate.
That's what they're doing. They're playing tight no matter where he's at. Normally he'd be on the help line down there in about the middle of the lane, but they're staying tight coverage on 24 now.
Good job.
Oh, drive underneath, gets that layup to go.
Mason Adams.
Underneath, that's Ryan Kennedy. Layups there.
Ryan Kennedy.
Nobody accounted for him. It was hard to miss. 6'6" of him. Warriors out top of the key. Slowing the pace here for the moment.
And they have the lead. They're not in a hurry.
Gives it to 23. He's got a drive. And they'll get Ince with the block.
6 minutes remaining.
His first foul.
Cash Andrews will shoot 2 for Washington.
Converts his first. Second on the way. That's good. 47-40. Warriors extend the lead back up to 7 here. Watts. Picks little brother Watts. Now near side corner, down low. That's Henson. Fadeaway jumper. No good. Andrews. Underneath, up and in.
Andrews for 2.
49-40. Kennedy kicks out to Watts, around to Henson. 3-ball, far side corner, short.
Off his foot.
And that'll go off of
11 remaining.
Hicks' foot. Normally you'd see Ryan Kennedy skying for that rebound there, but with the 4 fouls, got to have the self-awareness there just to be careful, not pick up your 5th, as there's still plenty of time left in this ball game. Inbound to Kennedy. Little fadeaway, didn't go. Andrews, top of the key.
Nine-point lead. We got to foul him.
Yeah,
I mean, I hate to say it, but we should have been playing this close on 24 the whole game, not just the fourth quarter.
that long three's no good, but sit back out to Hicks. Hicks will let a three fly. In and out, no good. As Ince.
That's why you have to block out, fellas.
4:35 remaining. Washington 49, Lindsay 40.
Ince will bring it across, kicks it over to Caleb. On to Watts, down low. Kennedy, floater in the lane. That's good. (49-42). Right around the 4-minute mark. Andrews kicks to Hicks. And that's going to be backcourt. So there's a stop the Leopards desperately needed. 4:04 to play in this one.
Washington.
As Washington will take a timeout. We'll take one with them. 4 minutes to play, fourth period. You're watching Leopard Basketball live on the Leopard Sports Network.
Cole returns for Washington.
Welcome back, everybody, for the final 4 minutes here in this fourth and final frame. As the Leopards find themselves trailing here late by a score. We'll get that momentarily. 49-42 is the score. Leopards force the backcourt there. Need points here. Kennedy down low, little floater in the lane, no good.
Ryan is extremely frustrated tonight. You can tell it's just not
And
his night.
He's got quite a few points. It's just he's not having the night that he's accustomed to as Jaden Watts slaps that one out of bounds. Good block there by him.
3:43 remaining.
Down to 3:43 to play in this one. Again, Leopards need stops. Plus points on the other end. That's Hicks. 3-ball. Good. Quite a few, if I was guessing. 52-42. Warriors back on top by 10. Getting late here for the Leopards. Jaden Watts. Thought about baseline. Kicks it to Caleb Ince. Down low.
We got to shoot the ball. We're down.
Back out to Watts. Now Kennedy. 3-ball. No good. Hinson pulls down that rebound. Fadeaway jumper. That's short. Watts corrals it. Third opportunity here for the Leopards. Drive in the lane. Floater. No good. As Bryson's going to be whistled for the charge.
Washington 52, Lindsay 42.
I have seen more charges in a boys basketball game tonight than I ever have, ever.
Yeah, there's been quite a few.
I think that's all this man down here can call. That's every single charge has came from him almost.
So as this one gets late, Leopards find themselves trailing by 10, 52-42, kicks it down low. Kennedy saves it out of bounds, but it goes right to a Warrior. Kicks underneath, layup, good.
Jaden Watts got to get in front of his guy. Can't get behind him.
With the basket.
Pass underneath, kicks it out to Watts.
Shoot the ball, boys. You're losing.
Down low to Kennedy, fade away. Off the back iron, no good. 54-42 as this one continues to get late. Hicks is going to slowly walk this one across the timeline. Excuse me.
15 remaining.
Warriors in no kind of rush here. 2:15 to play in the ball game. Andrews underneath. That's to Hicks. Layup no good. Ince has it taken away. That layup is good.
Mason Andrews with the basket.
They are just manhandling us, to be honest. I mean, that's just
Henson's layup on the other end's good.
a nice way to put it.
Henson with the basket. 2 remaining.
1:42 to play. Warriors lead
56-44.
56-44 in this one.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
They're going to call
an intention.
an intentional foul there on Jaden Watts.
Tripped over him.
I mean, you're in the situation where if you're a Leopard, you got to be fouling. I don't necessarily agree with the intentional.
Making one of them do a little shoot the intent.
As Watts is still kind of pleading his case there.
$122 remaining.
Misses that free throw.
And a register returns for Lindsay.
So it'll be 57-44.
Ty Ferguson in for the Leopards.
Ryan Kennedy's going to check out. Ty Ferguson will check in. Andon Register checks in as well.
Check out our 2 top scorers.
Andrews gets the inbound pass to Hicks. Hicks will drive, lay up, go. No. Thought it got the and one there, but it rolls out. As this one is just about all but over with here from Leopard Arena, as Washington's going to come in here. Both boys and girls are going to leave with the victory. So Hicks toe the line here for a couple. First is good.
Seth Padilla in and Ryan Kennedy returns for the Leopards.
As Kennedy will check back in alongside Seth Padilla. It's Jaden Watts checks out.
You know, I complimented these refs in the girls' game, and
It's your fault.
it's my fault.
That one
They
rattles out.
are not good during this boys' game at all.
Henson, drive, layup there.
Henson for 2.
As now we want to draw the double team and start fouling. 58-46.
Edinburgh returns for Washington.
It looks like
1 minute remaining.
Register's going to check back in
16 fouls.
alongside Creed Taylor.
$57-46. Washington, 1 minute remaining. Register returns for the Leopards.
Zance will foul Hicks. Send him to the line. I believe. Washington's going to make some math moves. Pitch to go to the line here for 1 and 1. First one on the way. That's good.
Probably not the one you want to be fouling, to be honest.
No, Hicks has had a heck of a ball game, that's for sure. Hicks second. Rattles home. Taylor will bring it across. Hicks to Caleb Ince. Ince with the drive, little floater. That's good.
Tailwind with the bucket.
Again, they foul Hicks. That'll be Creed Taylor's first.
59-48 with 45 seconds remaining.
So in a 59-48 game,
Hayden Hicks will shoot the 1-and-1.
Hicks will go back to the line here for 1-1, down to about 45 seconds to play in this one. Rattles out. Register pulls down the rebound, kicks to Taylor.
He about walked.
Back around Caleb Ince. Ince.
They don't have another charge.
It's going to be called for the charge there. That's going to be Caleb's fourth of the night.
Andrews and Hittenberg return to Washington.
I think that's the story of the night is charge after charge after charge.
Andrews inbound. The immediate foul. 22 will go to the line here. Leopard's trying to extend this one, but
This will be a double bonus. Mason Adams at the line.
it would take a big-time meltdown from Washington and an absolute miracle for the Leopards to pull this one out. This will be the second regular season loss for the Leopards. As Tandra mentioned when we first came on that they had actually moved up in the standings. But you would expect after this loss here tonight, they might drop a couple.
We expect them to, but Crooked Oak didn't drop, and we manhandled them
Yeah.
last week. So
I think they look at that Crooked Oak team and just, what they accomplished early on in the season, and they went and played in the tournament over in Arkansas or in Missouri, one of the two, and put on an absolute show out there, got to the finals in that tournament. So I think they're looking at Crooked Oak just from that perspective. Maybe their wins are, well, obviously their wins are better than what Lindsay has. As we both, we looked at both schedules, and you look at the Crooked Oak schedule, their wins compared to Lindsay's wins, and it's night and day, honestly, Kendra.
we've talked about this first, but the people that we have played so far, our wins haven't helped us in the rankings. Like beating a Class A Crowder team that's probably not going to win a game all year doesn't help us. And in my opinion, I think we need to try to get some tournaments in that have a little bit better competition for our rankings. I mean,
both Cater and Davidson mentioned just how stout the Hately tournament was this past weekend. It was absolutely loaded. I mean, you had some good squads in that, but the previous two tournaments that Lindsay played in, Atlanta and Dixon, just not the quality competition. I mean, Lindsay, they played an Anadarko JV team, so I think that's where the line between Crooked Oak and Lindsay is. I think that's the difference. I think the guys out there that do all the rankings and, the media, I think they look at it and they say, hey, this Crooked Oak squad, they went to Missouri, played in the tournament where they went to the finals and come up just a little bit short there. And they've done a good job throughout, in their conference play and come down here and honestly played a good game against the Leopards in that Hately tournament. But again,
Washington is 16. Sorry to talk over you, but
no, you're good.
Washington is only 16 right now. They're 7-4.
Yeah.
We're 12-3 now.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't expect Washington to jump that far up, maybe a couple of spots.
Right.
I really don't expect us to drop out of the top 10, to be honest. I really don't. Could it happen? Absolutely.
Right.
Should it happen? No. I feel like our boys are for sure a top 10 team.
Yeah.
Any other given night, but.
Well, with all that being said, we're going to go ahead and sign off here as the Leopardettes come up short, and the Leopards come up short by a final of 61-48. Tip your cap to Washington. Both squads, boys and girls, they come in here in hostile environment, got it done.
Yeah.
So
I think the scoreboard kind of set the tone.
Yeah. It was just,
honestly, it's a big game changer when you don't have something to look at. You don't have fouls or time or anything. But you know what? We travel to Washington here in a couple of weeks, and hopefully we can get our revenge.
Yeah, got to go get revenge here in a few weeks. So, again, with that being said, both squads go down here tonight at Leopard Arena, and I believe we will be back Friday night over at Pauls Valley as the Leopards travel to take on the Panthers. So, until then, Tandra, Eric, RJ, good job as always, and we will catch you folks Friday night in Pauls Valley. Good night.